Hello and welcome to the C Spot. I am Chef C. This is the C Spot. Yeah. So I want some comfort food. I need some comfort.
Me too. We need some comfort in our
um,
rain.
I want something easy. So we're gonna do an oven fried pork chop. Okay, so let's have a little nostalgia moment. Remember back in the day when we used to back in the day. I'll just say from Caritha's back in the day. I was a latchkey kid. Grandma used to cook dinner for us, and Grandma liked shake and bake. So I have an affinity for shake and bake. So your girl has an oven fried shake and bake version. Tastes just like the original. Just low carb. Cause why? Cause we're using pork rinds. You heard me, pork rinds. Um, so the meal I'm actually gonna do is gonna be the oven fried pork chops. I'm using pork steaks. It's just bigger. Yeah, just bigger. If you want to use chops, use chops. So I'm using the oven fried. I'm going to do the pork chops. Then I'm going to do broccoli casserole, and I'm going to have an apple chutney. What's a chutney? Well, in Caritha's terms, a chutney is an applesauce that's chunky. Because I can't have pork without something apple. It has to be an apple something. So that's what I'm doing.
She put
Now,
sugar in her grits, y'all.
yes, I eat sugar in my grits. It's my grits. Sometimes I don't have sugar in my grits, but most of the time sugar in my grits. I eat sugar on my rice too. So what's your point? Anyway, my coating for my pork chops is going to be savory. So you've got the heat and the savory of your pork chops, and then you've got and then you're going to have the sweet of the applesauce, apple chutney, and then you're going to have your veggie. So I got my broccoli casserole. Yeah. So the coating is real simple. It's real simple. I mean, so simple. It's brain dead simple. So we've got pork rinds. We've got a little vegetable oil, or you can use avocado oil if you want. If you like, you can use coconut oil as well. This coating will last you about 2 weeks. Whatever you don't use, just put it in a Ziploc baggie, and 2 weeks. You can store it in the fridge. You can store it in the pantry. I used to store mine in the fridge because I'm that person. Everything goes in the fridge. I figure if it's cold, it can't go bad as quickly as it does at room temperature. We're going to bake them at 425 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. You know me, I'm going to stick a thermometer in and make sure it's done around 140, 145 degrees internal temperature. It's going to take about 20 minutes. So this is going to be a quick and easy meal, and you don't have to mess with it a whole lot. And when I perfect the broccoli casserole, I have to do a little work on it. When I perfect it, we'll come back another time, and I'll give you a recipe for that one as well. And this one was made in the Instapot, so it took me like 4 minutes to make it. So in essence, you can have a whole meal in 30. That's good stuff right there. So let's cook. All right, so I've got our pork steaks. I've already washed them and prepped them, so they're ready to go. So I'm gonna set this to the side for just a couple seconds. And we've got 3 cups of pork rinds. They're ground up. Now, you can get these, if you can find them in the store, that's wonderful, good for you, bless your heart. I can't find them in the store. I usually have to order mine off of, I go to the jungle, Amazon, and I order mine through Amazon. Now, that's me because I'm lazy, and sometimes I don't want to grind pork rinds. I'll grind my cheese every week, but I won't grind pork rinds. I don't know why. But anyway, so if you're not lazy like me, then you can just get regular pork rinds out of the grocery store, chickadones, and just grind them up in your food processor. Put them in a Ziploc baggie and beat them with a rolling pin. However you want to do it. Hit them with a mallet. You gonna get me mallet anyway. All kinds of cartoon references go through here, and I don't think anybody catches them. Anyway, so we got 2 cups of pork rinds. I got my spices, and I've got some onion flakes, some salt, some oregano, basil, dried parsley, pepper, garlic powder, and some paprika. All right, and exact measurements and all that kind of good stuff. I'll have a link to that in the description box below. We're gonna mix that together. Try to get as many lumps out as possible.
I like a lot of lumps.
A whole lot of lumps.
A whole lot of lumps.
As I said, cartoon references all around because we grew up on Looney Tunes. So we are a Looney Tune, loony family. Anyway. All right, so once you have it well mixed, got a 1/4 cup of your oil of your choice. My oil of the day is going to be avocado. And again, I don't know what I was thinking. I pulled out something and didn't give me a stir. All right. So the oil is going to provide your frying element. It moistens the breading and allows it to stick. Now, I didn't dry the pork steaks completely, but I did get most of the dripping moisture off of it because you don't want to have to handle wet pork. I'm probably going to use all of my breading. You probably will not. If I didn't think I was going to use it, see, I got well mixed. You can tell it's well mixed because you don't see any dry pockets. And that's what we're going for. My steaks are huge. Did you see my steaks? Let me show you my steaks. My steaks are huge. See how big those are? Huge. So I'll probably use all of my breading. And we're going to put them on a line tray. I line mine with foil, and I do have it sprayed. I mean, you don't have to, but I do, and that's because now, typically, what you would do is you put this in a baggie and shake it. I already have it in a bowl. I know I'm going to use all of it. I'm just going to use it in a bowl. We're going to try it this way. I'm probably going to regret this. It's all good. Regrets. We all have regrets. Can you tell I was a child of the 80s? I watched a lot of TV. And senseless stuff stays in my head. All right. You're going to coat it really well. I got it on one side. You know what? I think I made this way harder than I needed to. Let's get a plate. Sometimes I outsmart myself. It's always fun when I do that. Ain't that right, sous chef?
Yep.
Make stuff way. My adage in the kitchen and as in life is work smarter, not harder. Sometimes I don't pay attention to my own adage. Not understanding why I do that, but I do. All right. Flat surface is easier to coat than in a rounded bowl. So there's that. Learn from me, people. Learn from me. Don't repeat the mistakes that I do. Or as your mama used to tell you, do as I say, not as I do. It's amazing how all those old sayings that our mamas used to say to us come into play as you're older. Or in my case, much older. Now they're going to wonder how old I am. Old enough not to tell you. All right. You see me do it. We're going to put it in the oven. I'm going to check it after about 15 minutes and see what the temperature is. And then we're going to bring it out. And that's it, folks. That is it. And there you have it. You have our broccoli casserole. I've got my apple chutney. That's what I'm calling it. And I've got my oven fried pork steak. I am so ready to eat. Y'all don't even understand. Quick and easy meal, 30 minutes. And that includes prep time, cook time. Prep time is going to be about 10 minutes, so maybe about 40 minutes. Give or take. But yeah, quick and simple, easy, very nutritious. Lots of good flavor. And that's what you want. You want flavor. You want flavor in your food because you never want to eat anything that doesn't have flavor in it. It's just bland. And then that's pointless. And then you get bored. And then that's when you eat the junk. So thank you for coming to cook with me today. Cook with me today. I can't talk. Cook with me today. I am Chef C. This is the C Spot. We're always thankful for anyone who comes in and cooks with us and just views what I'm doing and laughs at my silly jokes. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can reach us at the C Spot food@gmail.com, THECSPOTFOOD@gmail.com. You can also reach us on the website, thecspotfood.com. I will have links in the description for the recipe. I'll also have a link for the broccoli casserole. It's not mine. I got it from Wholesome Yum, wholesomeyum.com. And so I will have a link for her recipe down there as well. I always am mindful. If it's not mine, then I will tell you whose it is and where to go get it. It looks really wonderful and good. I've tasted some of it. It's yummy. 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 And that's what we like. So remember, eat responsibly, live healthily, laugh always, and in all you do, remember to always enjoy the journey. Talk to y'all later. I'm going to go eat.